Federal agents stormed Mayweather's home, and fresh footage reveals he left the country that night. Homeland Security officers simultaneously raided Floyd Mayweather's Miami and Las Vegas properties yesterday, investigating serious allegations connecting him directly to fraudulent schemes and deceptive financial dealings. Despite staff, associates, and relatives being present during the search, Mayweather himself had completely vanished. Authorities immediately launched a nationwide manhunt tracking his location, which ultimately directed investigators straight toward his Miami property yet again. He had already disappeared. An anonymous insider revealed authorities raided Mayweather's property specifically to advance their ongoing fraud investigation surrounding his exaggerated real estate claims. Investigators successfully recovered falsified documents and counterfeit ownership certificates during the search. However, his financial situation presents the deepest concern. Sources confirm Mayweather carries enormous unpaid tax obligations alongside substantial debts owed to automobile dealerships nationwide, plus multiple outstanding balances with luxury jewelry and high-end fashion retailers. Additionally, Mayweather allegedly executed numerous contracts and endorsement agreements worth millions, never delivering on a single commitment. One insider stated plainly, the only realistic path toward recovering those funds involves seizing properties and confiscating fraudulent certificates he routinely presents as collateral when securing additional financing. Miami yielded identical results. Agents arrived expecting to find him. Instead, they found an empty house and launched an immediate thorough search throughout every room. They departed carrying seized jewelry, critical financial documents, and certificates they knew Mayweather would eventually desperately need returned. Shortly afterward, footage emerged confirming Mayweather had already boarded his private jet destination, somewhere outside American borders. His destination immediately sparked controversy. An Instagram post deliberately suggested China, but federal investigators traced his actual flight records directly to Dubai, the very city surrounding controversy just 12 months prior. Across multiple airport and private jet photographs, Mayweather carefully constructed a false narrative claiming substantial payment for an international appearance, strategically mentioning enormous figures to manufacture a believable cover story. The caption was entirely calculated, a deliberate smokescreen, designed to mislead both loyal followers and federal authorities actively tracking his precise whereabouts. The Great Wall, among Earth's most awe-inspiring structures, a destination sitting quietly on his bucket list for years. Timing, however, controls everything. Traveling alongside 23 individuals proved memorable enough, but pocketing $3 million purely for spending lavish days abroad made the experience considerably sweeter. Extreme wealth fundamentally transforms existence. Behavior shifts. Style evolves. Daily life operates on an entirely separate frequency. What those millions specifically purchased remains deliberately ambiguous. What remains crystal clear: investigators placed Mayweather firmly inside Dubai. Never China Point One snapshot revealed everything: a casually carried Birkin bag worth approximately $80,000. His complete outfit valuation remains anybody's guess. Yet Mayweather consistently projects an image suggesting finances pose absolutely zero concern. Beyond federal investigators conducting their independent inquiries, a former employee speaking anonymously provided crucial insight into Mayweather's movements and true motivations behind this particular journey. Without hesitation, the source revealed lingering, unresolved tensions between Mayweather and Dubai authorities stemming from incidents 12 months prior. Apparently, Mayweather received a strict deadline to address those outstanding matters personally. Additionally, legitimate brand commitments requiring his physical presence reportedly demanded immediate attention abroad. Mayweather had personally promised Dubai officials a professional boxing event accepting substantial payment to establish the region as a premier combat sports destination rivaling Saudi Arabia. Instead, he pocketed everything and walked away, citing reputation concerns. But broken promises barely scratched the surface of his problems there. His accumulated financial obligations in Dubai span years, making this visit simultaneously an escape route and a desperate damage control mission. That a former insider further revealed Mayweather secretly gambled heavily inside illegal establishments, accumulating devastating losses and crippling debt. Losses mounted catastrophically beyond every financial boundary. Creditors extended additional funds expecting repayment. Instead, Mayweather vanished without settling a single obligation. Many assume he's operating freely. Absolutely not. He's merely managed keeping everything buried quietly, because beneath that silence lies enormous legal exposure. The same insider witnessed identical Dubai complications previously, having connected with Floyd recently, but maintained close contact with his inner circle for 25 years. Reached out seeking answers. Never heard back. Word eventually came through they had him cornered over there. Detained an entire month. Strictly financial disputes. Floyd has resources. He better hope this never escalates legally. Apparently, several parties are aggressively pursuing Mayweather over collapsed transactions and undelivered financial commitments. International jurisdiction operates under entirely different rules. Consequences there extend far beyond anything American courts typically impose. Situations like this can deteriorate rapidly. The insider continued, essentially held against his will. Passport confiscated completely, yet somehow still occupying a 6-star suite. Living exactly like Floyd Mayweather always does. He then outlined the deeper historical context, explaining this current settlement visit. Mayweather generated over $1 billion throughout his career that much nobody disputes. But astronomical earnings mean nothing against equally astronomical spending. Wealth evaporates faster than it accumulates. Dubai authorities potentially want something beyond simple monetary compensation. Cash alone may not resolve obligations this deeply complicated. Eventually released, Mayweather finally resumed normal activities, businesses, daily routines, possibly returning tour training. But American troubles proved far more threatening. Dubai only detained him alongside his grounded private jet. Back home, however, federal authorities are preparing to seize majority of his remaining properties, entirely confirmed by the same insider source. A former associate confirmed everything during a recent interview. Situations have intensified dramatically. Authorities are aggressively targeting both accounts and physical assets. They're pursuing every available avenue. Floyd is managing it, but honestly, this is completely unprecedented territory. Mounting obligations accumulated over months finally pushed Mayweather toward urgently listing properties, desperately attempting to liquidate before federal seizure became inevitable. But investigators stayed several steps ahead throughout everything. Mayweather camouflaged the sales as strategic investment diversification. His former associate wasn't convinced. These properties hit the market for one reason only. If authorities take them anyway, we anticipated exactly that possibility. The walls are closing in. Like this video, subscribe immediately, and smash that bell, because this story gets even more explosive in our next breakdown. You cannot afford to miss what's coming.